Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going? Hey, Thomas, Mike, Nancy, Chaz, how you doing? Just, by any chance, just a second, I need to check something here. Well, hey, B, Chip, Joe. Hey, Bob. Good morning, John. John, I sent you a little private message there, FYI. Steph, Larry. Hey, Ron. Glad to have you here. The morning is not complete, Ron, until you're here. No. Hey, Fred, how are you? Everybody have your coffee, iced tea, orange juice, water, Coke, martini, whatever you do on a Tuesday. Yeah. So yesterday was, excuse me, 1 second here. Got that raspy kind of throat here. Hey, John. What did you reply to, John? Maybe I sent something to the wrong John. that would be that would be something I would do. Hey, JW. Okay, I've had enough coffee. Let's get going here. So yesterday was kind of, a little bit of a down day, I would say. So here's the thing. I think we're still bullish, okay? We're bullish until we're not. Now, let me explain what I mean. Are we bullish short term? No, not even remotely close. And this is what I speak of here. This short term move right there. No, we are not bullish. The buyers have lost control. The sellers have control. Thanks, John. Now I know what. Yeah, sellers have control. But you can see right here, the buyers have control. Now, we're still on a daily chart. This is important. We're still on a daily chart. So you can see the trend. I don't care how you want to draw this trend in here. This level here is lower than this level. Doesn't matter how you do it, that's a bullish trend. If this level higher is higher than this, then you're in a trend. So here's another problem, or maybe a good thing, I don't know. The weekly chart. The weekly chart is clearly in a bullish trend right here, short term. In the longer trend, the sellers clearly own the trend. So we've really got this push and pull, this, you push me, I push you, that kind of a thing going on. Playground kids just pushing each other, calling them names, things like that. So we really have to watch for certain things to happen. Like this here on the weekly, we see the 50 period moving average up here. Okay, I'll tell you, the bulls can push us up over 432.50. Then there's going to be a whole lot of news media, a whole lot of bearish people just shut right up. I mean, they will just clam up because, the bulls have now cleared the 50 period moving average on the weekly. Now, don't get me wrong here. Let's not get excited. It hasn't happened yet, okay? It has to happen. So let's always keep that in our back pocket. Hasn't happened yet. Oh, we don't need any of these lines now. There we go. So what we need to see is buyers. So when are the buyers going to come in? Well, I'll tell you what, when you figure it out, you let me know, okay? Is it going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be 10 days from now? Is it going to be, like right now, is it going to be down here at that possible support level, which would be close to the 50? Where will it be? We don't know. We really don't know. And this is where we just have to have a little patience. If you want to be long, have a little patience. Now, if you're a long-term trader and you're thinking that stocks are at a good place, some stock you're thinking about it. Here, we'll just go pick on NVIDIA, okay? If you happen to think NVIDIA is at a good place and you're a long-term trader, that's a different kind of trade. But if you're looking to go long NVIDIA today you're going to have to explain to yourself and to us if you like, you're going to have to explain what makes you think that that's bullish. So we just need to trade our rules. Everyone knows what a bullish chart looks like. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows what a bearish chart looks like. Everybody knows what a trend is, up or down. We all do that. We're all grown-ups here. We are all grown-ups. We know these things. So let's use our grown-up spidey sense and just see what the chart's doing and not try to predict what the next big move is. And let's just use the trend and use price for that. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest this morning. Something I want to remind everyone. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. Can you guys see that? Oh, how cool is that? Trading 101 with hit and run candlesticks. Trade in the direction of the stock being considered. Number one. Number two, trade in the direction of the market. And it doesn't matter if it's going up or down. Just trade the direction. Is the trend going up or down? If the trend's going down, it's a short. The trend's going up, it's a long. The hardest part is waiting for a trend to become a trend and not try to pick a bottom or top. Always plan your trade and target areas with protective stops. You guys see me do this every day, and you see how easy it is. I just don't know how we could make it so much easier. I don't know how anybody could make it so much easier. It's pretty easy when we do it every day. Okay, wait for your entry pattern. This might be the toughest one of all. Wait for your entry pattern. First of all, the wait for. That might be the hardest of it all. And then the entry pattern, you might not know what your entry pattern is. And if you don't know, please ask. Please ask here in the room today or tomorrow or the next day. Please ask. We'll help you with that. We'll help you figure something out. Always take profits into strength or weakness if you're short. And the most important thing is just have a nice day, okay? So I want to remind everybody about something, that most baseball games are won because of base hits. Do you guys know that? Stock trading is the same way. Stock trading is won by base hits, not the home runs. It's the base hits. You make those little base hits. Take profits into strength. That's base hits right there. And you'll be the number one baseball team there is, okay? Sorry, I want to do this. I got one last thing, and then we're going to look at charts, okay? I want to remind everybody, all the members out there of Hit and Run Candlesticks, if they can hear my voice, and not everybody is in this room right now, that this is a really good reason why maybe you should download the app if you don't have it downloaded, okay? And it should be working. If you didn't get an alert yesterday, then your app is not working. If you don't get one sometimes today, or a couple even today, then your app is not working, and we need to work on that. So for an example, I bought Oxy, and within seconds of buying Oxy, I posted in the app, bought Oxy, October calls, 6250 strike. Okay? It was probably 2 minutes after that, 2.5 minutes maybe, something like that. I sent on the app a video of the Oxy trade logic. The video is only 2 minutes long, something like that. So this is what you get, one of the things that you get as a member. Not only the trade, which we do not promote or recommend anyone just buy these. This is for your education. This is for you to maybe learn, okay? Have to say that. Anyway, the whole logic is, I think, really kind of cool. And I've got a whole slew of emails, people saying how much they like that. And some people, thank you, by the way, making suggestions on what I could change in that video. And I appreciate that. I truly, truly do. So make sure that app is working. That is a tool that's absolutely fabulous, okay? All right, let's be done with that. Let's look at some things here. First thing we need to look at is this right here. Whoops, I can't do it that way. Hold tough. Copy this. Should have had this already ready. My bad. There we go, right there. All right. So today we've got that PMI number coming out, new home sales coming out. Really, that's the most important thing. There's a couple little knickknacks in there, but that's the most important thing. Let's see if this writes here. Oh, here we go. This is another important one. Durable goods, pending home sales, a petroleum status report. That's going to be important Wednesday. Come Thursday, you've got the GDP, important. You've got the jobless claims, important. You've got natural gas report, important. Ooh, bango right here. Fed balance sheet, that's anything with the word Fed in it is important, just the way it is. On Friday, actually the most important thing is Jerome Powell speaks at 10. That's the most important. Then you've got consumer sentiment. The red and greens are the most important. Income, international trade. So there's a lot going on here. So let's just keep track of that when we're trading, okay? Let's put this away. There we go. We're done with that. Alrighty. So let's take a look at the SPY real quick. Thank you, everybody, for allowing me to do that. I appreciate it. Just circle the whole calendar, yeah. Just circle the whole calendar. So the SPY is hanging around the dotted deuce. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a fantastic thing. But unless price comes together and gives us bullishness, that dotted red line is just a dotted red line. That's all it is. It's just a dotted red line. That's it. So we need buyers to step in to pick us up. If we start to fail here, there's a couple logical areas that I see, right through here. We could see a move back to 406.50. From there, I'm thinking we'll call it 400 and the 50 period moving average. All right. Qs. Now I sold half my Qs yesterday. I might sell the other half here this morning. We'll see. But right now the targets on the Qs to the downside, 312 and some change, 306 and some change. The 50 period moving average, which is right here, 300 and change, and then 294 and change. I don't know if we're going to get down there. If we do, great, but I don't know about that. Right now the seller's still on. T2123. I watch this chart a whole lot. Hourly chart is saying the bears are in control. Now this is not real time, so when the market opens, this thing could move one direction or another. But at the close yesterday, the sellers were in control. See how price is below the T-line, T-line's below those red dots? Sellers are in control. 15-minute chart, the buyers were trying to come back. They had no control all day long. None. Toward the end of the day, the buyers tried to come back, but they just didn't cut the mustard. Try doesn't get it. Try doesn't get it. It needs to move up and it needs to prove, and then we've got something. So as of the close yesterday, the sellers still had control. Let's look at this T2122. We are near the overbought area, but it can hang out there for a little bit, okay? It can hang out, so let's just keep that in mind. Alrighty, let's look at a couple of charts. We have time. I'm just going to pick out a few of them. The full list is in the Hit Run Candlestick blog. It's right there on the home page if you'd like to go grab it. If you keep a watch list of same ones I keep a watch list of, then you can go over there and pick up the entire list. Real easy to do, copy and paste, okay? So let's take a look at, let's take a look at Oxy, because I did buy Oxy in, there we go, right near the close yesterday, and we've got a buy box here That's our buy box. We set up a plan, a buy box with a stop with targets, just like that. Looks like Oxy's up a little bit this morning. For Oxy to pay any real money, it's going to need to break out of this high over here, whatever that is. 73. Just what's the date here? May 31. It's going to have to break out of that May 31 high. And then it might be making us some money. Right here, make a little money, but it's up here that'll make more money. So nice chart. I like the idea that we're back over the 50 period moving average. I like the trend of the trend indicator. I like the low, the high, the higher low, the higher high, and now we're just little noise in there. I like that. What else? Let's look at deer. Look at deer. Deer is acting really good. For those that don't know what a pop out of the box is, this is a pop out of the box. When price moves up and then we go sideways in somewhat of a something that looks like a box, a rectangle. That's a pop. That's the box. What we're looking for is the pop right there. Now, a lot of people buy in the box. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people will wait for the pop, and there we go with that. As far as targets go, I've got 2 targets up there now. I'm going to put this one up, and I'm going to put this one up. And then what I'm going to do is actually, well, we'll just keep that. Move this up here. I'm going to make this a little wider. There we go. So you can see from the bottom of those candles to this top is 23%. So that's our trading playground right here. That's our playground. That's where, let's see if I can do this. Hey, I can. This is where we get in the batter's box and we get to swing at the ball. And you might swing, some people might swing one time, do a home run. It's possible. Absolutely. Some people might get in here and swing 6 times. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to disappear. They might swing 6 times. So what happens is they swing and then it rests. And then they swing again and then it rests. This chart's going to do this anyway. It's going to go up and back, up and back, up and back. And some traders are going to take those swings. So anyway, nice little pop out of the box. If you feel like you need to have the buy box drawn in here, this is what I do right here. And then I always change this color just like this. And now you've got a trade plan. How tough is that? I'll tell you, it's a lifesaver. Let's take a look at VLO. VLO may be on its way of breaking out. If we look up here at the top, you can see that we've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 19.5%. I'm actually going to lower this down to here. Maybe we get a better buy down into there, 25.5%, something like that. Let's take a look at MOS. Beautiful chart. Congratulations. I know there was a few hit-run candlestick folks, excuse me, that bought into this yesterday. What a great-looking bullish engulf, and what a great-looking follow-through candle so far. I love it. Absolutely love it. So let's set up a trade plan. Pretty simple. I think I'm gonna go to right here. I just see a lot of reasons, a lot of touches. There we go. And then let's come up here. Yep, I'm going to go right here. And by the way, targets is just where there's a grouping of other candles. Yeah, that's close enough. So now we just put our playground in there. So you've got about a 24% playground. The batter's box, there's your batter's box right there. Let's make it look more like a batter's box. And boom. Now we trade till our heart's content. There we go. Okay, that's about all I have for today. Again, if you would like the rest of that list, it is over there on the website. It just click on it. You'll see today's blog. Not only the stock picks, there will be a great write-up on some news events, market thoughts, things like that. You'll see. Anyway, check it out. All right, everybody. I'll see you back here in about 20 minutes, okay? You guys take care. Thanks a ton. Thanks for being here, and a great happy Tuesday to everybody. Good day.